Hi guys, Candy Toy Box here today. You're going to need scissors, a lighter, a long piece of string, a needle, some fishing line, pony beads, and a pair of shoes that have a soft fabric. And we're going to make this shoe today. And I already have this one started. So to start off, you're going to take the fishing line and measure around the shoe and leave some length so you can tie it off. And when you start with the fishing line, your first row, what you'll do is you'll tie a bead on the end of the string like I did right here. So you'll do that with the fishing line. So when you go around, you're going to be sewing. This is what your first row looks like. You're going to sew one bead at a time, and you want to leave this so when you get around you can tie the ends together and then start the next row. And what I did was I sewed each one of these with leaving enough space in the middle so you can fit a bead there. And for this row, I already started, but this is what it'll look like. So you're just and I added my elastic. So this first row is just the fishing line to secure it, and then you'll tie on some elastic or whatever string you want to use. I mean, you could do the whole thing with fishing line if you want. So you're going to put a purple bead and you're just filling in these gaps. And I'm just adding one bead at a time, just filling in these gaps. And then when you get to the end here, you can tie the two ends together. Okay, so we're at the end. Pull your string tight. And then we'll tie these together. And then cut this off. Okay, and for the next row, you're going to take your needle and go through this purple bead. And you're going to add 3 blue beads. Our next row is going to be blue. And we're going to go through the 4th bead right here. And we're going to add 3 more blue. And we're going to go through the 4th purple bead. Adding 3 blue and going through the 4th purple bead. Okay guys, I'm going to continue to do that. So we're just adding the 3 blue and we're going through the 4th purple bead. And we're going to do that all the way around, and then I'll show you how to start the next row. Okay guys, I'm at the end here and I added my last 3 blue beads. So to get to the next row, we're going to go up this purple and these 2 blue. And the next row is going to be green. So you're going to put on 3 green and you're going to go through the middle blue bead. So we're adding 3 green and we're going through this middle blue. adding 3 green and then going through this middle blue. Okay, so that's what we're going to do for this entire row. So when I get to the end here, I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, I'm at the end here and I added my last 3 green beads, and we're going to go up this blue and up these 2 green. And our next row is yellow, and we're going to add 3 yellow and go through the middle green. And things are going to change just a little bit at the tip of the shoe. So we're adding 3 yellow, going through that middle green. Okay, once you're at the tip of the shoe here, you're going to add 2 yellow instead of 3, so this pattern will come in the center. So I added 2 yellow and went through the middle green, and then we're going to do that one more time. Have 2 yellow and I went through that middle green. And the rest of the pattern here, we're just going to add 3 yellow and go through the middle green. So I'm going to continue to do that all the way around the shoe, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay, I'm at the end here and I added my last 3 yellow beads. We're going to go through this middle green and these 2 yellow. And our next row is orange, so we're going to put on 3 orange beads, and we're going to go through this middle yellow. We're going to add 3 orange, and we're going to go through these 2 yellow. And we're going to go through this green and this yellow. This is where we added the 2 yellow on each side here instead of 3. So we're going to add 3 orange, and we're going to go through this yellow. We're going to go through this green and these 2 yellow. And then we're just going to go back to adding the 3 orange, and we're going to go through the middle yellow. So we're just going to continue to do that until you get around, and then I'll show you the next step. Okay guys, I put my last 3 orange beads on, and we're going to go through this middle yellow and these 2 orange. And our next row is going to be pink, so we're going to add 3 pink, and we're going to go through the middle orange. And this is our tip here. We are going to add 3 pink and go through the middle orange. We're going to add 3 pink and go through the middle orange. So that's what the front looks like. And we're just going to continue to do that. So we're adding 3 pink and going through the middle orange. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm at the end here. I added my last 3 pink, and we're going to go up this orange and these 2 pink. And we're going to add 3 purple. Whoops. We're going to add 3 purple, and this is the tip here. So we're going to go through these 2 pink, this orange, and these 2 pink, and we're going to add 3 purple, and we're going to go through the middle pink. So that's what the front should look like. And then we're just going to continue to add 3 purple and go through the middle pink beads. And we're going to do that all the way around, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I have My last 3 purple beads I put on, and now we're going to go through the pink and these 2 purple. And we're at the front here, so we are going to add 1 blue, and we're going to go through this middle purple, and that will close the whole front up there. And now we are going to put on 3 blue and go through the middle purple. And this row it changes a little bit, so we're going to put 3 blue, and we're always going through that middle purple. We're going to do that 5 times. Okay, I lied. It's 6 times. So that's 4, 5, 1 more. Okay, now that we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yep, 6. Now we are going to add 2 purple and go through the middle purple. Adding 2 purple, and we're going through the middle purple. 2 purple, going through that middle. All right, looks like I ran out of beads. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're still adding the 2 purple. All right, and to figure out, we know we did 6 on this side, so to figure out when we start the blue, the easiest way is to come up front and count backwards. So right here would be 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we need to add 2 more purple, and then we'll be back on the blue. Now I'm adding the 3 blue, and I'm going through the middle purple bead. Okay, we have 1 more here. This time we're going to go through this middle purple, this blue, this purple, and these 2 blue. And that's what it should look like. Okay, our next row is going to be green, and we're going to put on 3 green and go through the middle blue. This is going to be the last one. And we're going to go through these 2 blue. Now we're done with the back part, so we're going to have to take our string and go back around so we can get out here at this green to start the next row. So I'm going to go down this purple and this pink, up this blue, and up these two green. And then we're going to add yellow. Instead of 3, we're going to add 2. So 2 yellow. We're going to add 2 yellow, and we're going through that middle green bead. Okay, and now we're going to go through these 2 green and this middle blue bead, and we're going to add 3 green, and we're going to go through this middle blue. And then we're going to do the same thing we did over here. So we're going to add 3 green, and go through that middle blue. Okay, now we're going to go through these 2 blue, down this purple, this pink, and this purple, and then we're going to go through this blue and up these 2 green, and then we're going to do the 2 yellow. Oops. Okay, now we have to put on 1 green, and we're going to go through the middle green bead, and we put on 1 more green, and we're going to go through this green and this yellow, and you're going to tie this off. Okay. Now we need to put our string in. So we are going to go through this. Let's see, maybe I'll try it this way. We're going to take our string, and it's going to go through this, yeah, through these 2. You're going to cross them, and you're going to go through this first circle, and you're going to go through the hole in the shoe. Okay, so that's how you get it started. So you're just going to keep crossing these and going through both the hole here and the hole in your shoe. When I finish, I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, I finished lacing these up. This part is optional. So this isn't attached here. So what you could do is go in with your fishing line and you could tie a piece of string and then sew these beads together. Sew it together so it'll stay. But that's optional. I mean, they'll still work just fine. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you next time.